name is Julie, and I go by Julie DeVette on Instagram. You all can follow me there, JuLieDavettE. I have finally found a wash and go, you guys. I have been putting this off for years, okay? And I'm 26 now, and I've ran out of excuses. So I hope that you all enjoy. These are the results right here. I did my wash and go yesterday, and today I have worked out twice. And on the second time that I worked out, I actually got rained on. This is after getting rained on. So would I tell you that this wash and go has worked for me for the past few years? And that's why I keep on going back to the same products and the same routine, because guess what? It works. So let me just throw out a disclaimer. I'm not telling you that this is what you should do, what you need to do, nothing like that. I'm just throwing out suggestions. And y'all can take from it what you want. I just wanted to be able to share my routine with you guys, because I get asked so many questions about my hair and about the process. But without further ado, let's go on and get into the video. These are the products that you'll need for your wash and go today. You'll need a spray bottle. I filled this up with warm water. This is Pattern leave-in conditioner. You don't necessarily have to use a leave-in for your wash and go. I hardly ever use it, but I wanted to try something new. So we're using this today, but you don't have to use it. Now, what you do have to use is this Camille Rose Almond Joy Twist and Butter. Last step is this gel. It's Wetline Extreme Gel. I used to use Eco Style Gel, but I won't get into why I don't use it anymore. Just know this right here is bomb. You can get it from Target. Actually, you get this from Target and this from Target, okay? Oh, last but not least, you need my old trusty friend, a Denman brush, okay? Those are all the products that you need. So let's get started on this wash and go. So as you can see, this is how I got out the shower. I just have 3 clamps on this side and 3 clamps on this side. Now, for this first section, what I do is I go ahead, if I'm using a leave-in, I'll go ahead and put it on the leave-in. Now, my hair is still dripping wet. Sis, if your hair ain't dripping, you tripping. You need to get back in the shower. You need to get a spray bottle or something, start over. But yeah, so I go ahead and just put my leave-in on my hands, and I rub it through this section. Okay. Next, you want to go in with this butter right on top of it. I put this much in my hands and I rub it together and put it on this big section. And make sure I get it on my ends really well too. Now this is the part where you want to use your Denman brush and just make sure it's really, really detangled. Sorry, my hands were about to slip. I apply the gel, and this is how you want to apply it, okay? Do y'all remember how your beautician used to apply a perm on your hair? You kind of want to use that same concept. So you want to start at the roots and bring it down. Then you want to make sure you get the ends of your hair. And you want to just rake the product through. So right now I'm going to start with, like I said, my water. Just spray some water towards the ends, because that's where it's frizzy. And rake it through. But as you can see, I have both sides of my hair completed. Now I'm moving on to the top of my hair. So one more time through, okay? So this is a piece of hair that doesn't have any product on it. I'm first gonna take my leave-in. Put it on the section from roots to the end. Make sure you get those ends really good, girl or guy. I don't know who's watching this. Next, you want to get your butter. That's kind of a lot. You probably don't need that much. I don't even think I need any more water on this section. But you want to lastly get your gel. Put it on those roots. Do not neglect the roots, guys. Bring that gel all the way down to the ends and make sure your ends are coated. There you go. Like I said before, I have been putting off this video for so long. Even last year around this time, I asked on my social media if anybody wanted to see a watching the video from me. And when I tell you I remember like 200 people. I only have like 2,000 followers, but a good 200 people voted yes. And I never did make it until now. Better late than never, but never late is better. Is that a Drake lyric?
Better late than never.
Anyway, back to the hair. Corona. All right, my curls are a little bit looser at the top. They've always been that way. Since they're at the top, I just kind of want them a little bit more defined. So I may take a few strands or a few curls and kind of finger coil them. Not finger coil them, but just kind of twirl them around my finger to kind of get them a little bit more defined. I'll take a piece and just twirl it around my finger. And this is what people think that I do to my entire head. No, it's just the front. Just kind of give it more of a curl at the ends. And everything else, I just kind of examine it and just make sure it's no like hair that's really out of place. I like to take a little bit of gel and just kind of put it on both sides on my part. Not a lot, but just a little bit. So I did it on that side. I'm gonna do it on this side. Here we go. All right, just a little bit. So I'm gonna take a pin and the rigid side is down, and then I just kind of stick it in there and stick it back. So it's really not that noticeable. Don't really want it to be noticeable, and if it is, whatever, it's not that big of a deal. And then I do the same thing on the other side. So now that we're done styling, I know y'all's next question is, so how do you let it dry? You have two options. One, you can either let it air dry, or two, you can go sit under the hooded dryer. I like option number 2 better than number 1, even though I have let it air dry, or I do let it air dry a lot during the summer. I just don't have time to sit under the dryer. But I don't like to let it air dry just simply because it'll be this time tomorrow and my hair will still be wet, okay? I'd rather just suffer for a good 45 minutes sitting in the dryer rather than walking around not touching my hair like I'm playing limbo or something. I don't like that. If you are going to let your hair air dry, you don't have a hooded dryer and that's your only option, I would tell you try not to be moving your hair around a lot. And 2, don't touch your hair. You are sis. Whatever you last did to style your hair, that is it. Don't go back and touch your hair. You just want it to set in the same exact style that you left it. And doing all like shaking your hair and touching and stuff is gonna create frizz. So I like to just knock it out in 45 minutes by sitting in the dryer. I'll be back. What time is it? I'm about to go get me something to eat. When I get back home, I am going to sit in the dryer for about an hour and then I'll come back and show you guys what I do next. What you'll need for this is a blow dryer. This is a very cheap blow dryer. I need to upgrade, I know, but I've had this ever since I've been natural. And if you have a concentration nozzle that goes on the end to concentrate the heat on just one section, use that, but I don't have that with this cheap dryer, so we make it work. And then you'll need some clips. However you think you need. I have like about 5 or 6. Yeah, I have 5 in my hand right now. I know I look like a crazy person right now, but there's no rhyme or reason as to what I got going on my head. Just clip your hair up in small sections. This part, it don't matter. just clip them up, okay? Also, while you're stretching your hair, you don't want to just blow dry it like this. You want to kind of hold it and have some tension on your hair and just focus the heat right there on the roots. So those are my tips. But anyway, enough talking. I'm about to go ahead and do this, and I'll show y'all what it looks like when I get done. Okay, so I've made it to the top of my hair, and right here where the part is, what I would do, I'm going to stretch out this side, but I won't stretch out the top of my curls, just because I don't want people to see like pretty much straight and then curl, but only stretch out the side that nobody's gonna see. I don't want people to see that I stretched out my hair on top, because it's an illusion, okay? I'll show you what I'm talking about. And then I let it fall. So I'm gonna finish up the rest of my hair, and then I'll come back and show y'all the final look. So I hope that you all enjoyed that video. Let me know if you did. Whatever other videos y'all want to see next, just put it in the comment section, or you can DM me on Instagram and I'll try to get back with you. And I read a majority of my DMs. I do, I promise. That's Julie DeBed on Instagram. If y'all have any other questions, any suggestions for videos, I know besides on how do I do my wash and goes, the next question I get is how do I maintain my wash and goes? So that may actually be next, but if you all can think of anything else, just let me know. I'm really gonna try to be consistent on here. I am. I think the most terrifying thing about starting something is actually starting something. So hopefully this just gives me a little bit more confidence to make more videos. But until then, comment, like, subscribe, share. I feel like those are the right things to say. And besides that, you guys stay safe, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye.